Alright, I usually don't do any work in the winter, but I just, with my car being one with me, I just feel like, you know, things aren't right. Specific things aren't right. It just pulls away from my body. She takes care of me. I got to take care of her, you know what I'm saying? Alright, enough of the theatrics. We are going in to mess around with the pedal position sensor. I don't think this is not the pedal position sensor. This is the brake light sensor, sorry. I'll put the part number in the description, but this is, if you are familiar with what your brake looks like, it's way down here, it's behind your brake. You have the big old, we're about to go down there, but it sits in between. This thing right here goes in and out, and when it's out, your brakes lights are on. Off, on, off, on, off, on. It might be the inverse. I got to look at it. But this is supposed to, well, not necessarily supposed to. This can be a remedy to that good old VSA caution light over there. The VSA one cuts on intermittently, but that caution one, it's one of two things. The code reads, I forgot the code number. We'll look at that as well. But it links to emissions. So it's either, what I've researched, it's either a faulty brake switch or my catalytic converter has in fact gone bad. At any rate, we're going to change out and check out both. Let's get up underneath here. So if you're not familiar with where I'm at, this is your brake pedal. There's absolutely no comfortable way to get down here. It's gonna be strenuous. You're gonna strain. It's gonna be uncomfortable, but we're going to go up in here where that metal piece leads. It should be a sensor. You can see part of it, but first you gotta pull out this plastic piece. Please take it off. And it's one way to easily remedy this. It's already off. So we're good. As you know by now, everything is clips and clips galore. Well, I think one of them has a screw over here, but we shouldn't even get to that. But let me get that off. It should be, again, plastic clips. You should be fine. All right. There's a piece causing resistance. I'm not the one to use force, so I'm going thoroughly. All right. So we're going to. There's a screw here, a Phillips screw. I can't emphasize enough. There is no comfortable way down here. I'm inverted. I'm upside down. My lower torso is hanging out of the car, and I'm trying to grab this light with my head in the floorboard. All right, I got it. All right, just to bring y'all that exclusive content. So look, there's the Phillips. You see it? It's over here. It should be in the middle of the screen. All that tan at the bottom of it, there's a Phillips screwdriver. This is going to unlock this piece. This is going to unlock this piece right here. All right, that is a divider. Just an accent piece, so it doesn't look too bad in the car. I'm gonna unlock that. I'm gonna unscrew that screw. See if we can pull the rest off. All right, I lied. There are two screws. So this piece right here holds two screws. Well, one screw. It's see that hole in there? It's a screw. I got my little flashy cutesy lights so I can have some white interiors when I'm driving down the highway so nobody can see but me. But once you free that up, all this comes off. And this is you got a few of these. Y'all recognize these bad boys. You plug them in and screw holes on and all that good stuff. But we got it off. We'll worry about getting it back on later. Let's go up in here, see what we're doing. So you see this big old metal rod, and boom, this is your sensor right here. Your sensor is, let me see if I can, these metal lights, I tell you boy, with the magnets, they're awesome. So this is your part that you're replacing. All right, mine's not broken. I'm just troubleshooting, and it's, I think it was $12 aftermarket on eBay. But I mean, it's a sensor. I want to go OEM sometimes, but I mean, it's called. I don't know where I stopped at, but where we at is the parts right here. We're at it. Clip, push in, pull out, and we're going to turn counterclockwise and pull out. Presto. Just like that. So I'm assuming this is, I mean, this thing is pretty basic. I'm just trying process of elimination. It might be the problem, it might not be the problem, but it's the cheapest. So we're gonna put the other one in and see what it does. I'm gonna show you how to put it in as well. It's cake. Don't overthink it. And we're going back in. And if you get the same exact part, where's that? If you get the same exact part, you might not need to change this grommet out or this accepting female piece. I think I had the same exact piece right here. So it should be fine just to go in and turn clockwise. It's definitely in there. And return it. I did it. I hope you saw it. Just stick that easy. Just turn it. My big hand's in the way. See that hole? Put this thing in the. All right, go. You saw the white tip go in, just like that, and then you turn it that way. Oh, I'm sorry. You turn it clockwise, counterclockwise out, so you turn it back toward you, and then, oop. And then you just straighten up your sensor. Whoop. Connector. That's on the wrong side. Alright. We're in there. Now let's see if it works. Moment of truth. Maybe I need to reset it. Oh. That's something completely different. That's the flashing D. We're troubleshooting that as well. Let me get the yeah, I left my my massive OBD reader. But let me get the small OBD, see what code's been, what code has been spat out. Hold on. So you got your OBD2 ports in. So I mean, nonetheless, you've showed you how to change out that brake. That brake sensor switch. No light, man. It is good old winter time in Central Virginia. Alright, so we got, I know 2 codes, but let's see what the third one is. Gonna read codes, stored codes, transmission range systems, flash and D. Knock sensor, know what that one is. Catalyst system efficiency below threshold bank. P0420. Let's see if we can erase that one. We're going to erase. Erase done. Alright, I still think we got the emissions. It might be the catalytic converter. At any rate, that's how you change your brake pedal switch. The saga continues. Just look at this dash, man. There's stuff everywhere, and we're gonna do it all together. Alright, you can like, you can subscribe. You can like, you can subscribe. It's cold. I'm not doing anything. I might do the knock sensors next, but that's it. It's too cold. As you can see, it can function with these particular problems. It can function. Knock sensor, transmission range sensor, which is something that's ongoing, and the same thing with the I think it's emissions of some sort, but we're going to troubleshoot it. We're going to get to the bottom of it. It might be a catalytic converter, and we can change the catalytic converter. It's that straightforward. But until next time.